speaking from the situation in my home, every new week there are some things that must be available. Bread is one of them, but also some snacks because you don't want to be buying chips and biscuits and candies all the time for your children. You can make some of the homemade snacks and just give to them instead of buying packaged food. And so in this new video, we'll be making donuts, we'll be making bread, and we'll be making Nigerian snack puff puff. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Special Pillars and my name is Rhoda. I encourage you to watch to the end because we have some bloopers at the end of this video. Yes. By the way, if you have not subscribed to my video yet, to my channel yet, I encourage you to do so. Click subscribe, tap the notification bell, and like this video. Also share with your family and friends. All right. So we are starting with bread, and I will just leave you to watch. If you want detailed videos or recipes about these snacks, I encourage you to click on the more section. You will see the videos to our bread and to donuts, and I will also be listing the list of ingredients that I used together with their measurements for you. Now take note that I have a large family. We are 6 in number in this house, so you're going to have to tone down the measurements to suit your family, or even increase it if you have more people that you're making for. Okay? Yes. So while the dough for the bread is getting mixed, I will start preparing for the puff puff because we don't need a mixer for that. The way puff puffs were made when I was much younger, there were peppers and some onions in it, right? And it just takes it to another level. So I fried together some onion, some red chili and green chili together in coconut oil with a little bit of seasoning. You have to try this. It just takes your puff puff game to another level. after setting aside the bread dough to proof for roughly 1 hour, I'm going ahead with the donut, because practically almost everything we use for bread is the same thing we use for donut, except for the measurement of some things like sugar, and also the inclusion, for me personally, of nutmeg and oil vanilla. These two things are the game changers for your donut. Try that and thank me later, okay? For the yeast in these recipes, because all three of them you need to put yeast, okay? So you can use instant yeast if that's what you have available, but if you're going to be using active dried yeast like me, you have to put it in warm water to bloom. It is absolutely necessary for you to allow them to bloom. Put in warm water for like 10 minutes covered and allow it to bloom before you use it. Exactly what I'm looking for. As we grow, I'll keep running till I can no more. You'll always be the one I want at midnight. You'll always steal my breath away. Yeah. You'll always be my heart and my life. Every second, every day. To achieve a rounded shape for your puff puff, the dough, you scoop some dough in your palm and then expunge it, okay? Expunge it from between your forefinger, that's your index finger, and your thumb. Alternatively, you can use an ice cream scoop that has a release handle, okay? If you use normal spoon, you may not be able to get it to be as roundish as you would like, for a puff puff. So definitely this is the best. Just oil your palm a little bit and then scoop a large amount of dough, as much as you can carry in your palm, and then expunge the dough through your thumb and your index finger, just like you saw me doing in this video. So guys, are you aware that I have launched a new series on my channel titled Special Clinic? Here we are going to be talking about marriage, family relationships and dynamics, in-law, everything, friendship, parenting, motherhood, everything really, but from a biblical point of view. It is not me teaching you anything. This is going to be a discussion with you, and I'm going to be asking for your comments, okay? So I encourage you to tune in every fortnight Thursdays. So yes, we are going to be running this every 2 weeks by the grace of God, as God helps us. So kindly join and let's grow together, because I think it is something that we need in times like this, and I pray that God will help us as we navigate. right, guys, that's the end of our video. But don't go just yet because there are bloopers coming after this, okay? I hope you have had a nice time hanging out with me. I am going to see you next week by God's grace. All right? I love you. Take care. Bye.